hope you're doing well. So, we're back in loungewear, PJs. I haven't got a slap of makeup on my face because guess what? My skin has needed some TLC lately, my lovelies. So we're going to go au naturel for this. But we're on the bed, we're in comfy gear. I've got my throw to hand. There is a hot drink. The candle is burning. So you know what it is, my lovelies. It is time for our monthly sit down with Shan episode. So, we've covered quite a lot, haven't we, in these little episodes? And as I say, your suggestions are always welcome. So please do leave them down in the comments box below, my lovelies. But this month, I thought, what can we do? What can we talk about? And I thought, you know what? I've gone quite bold with the hair once again. Last year we had red. This year we've got sunshine orange. And I thought, you know what? Let's talk about confidence, right? How to be confident, why you don't feel confident, confidence in friendships, relationships, or workplace. How to be confident within yourself. Because I'm not going to lie, when you do have an out there colour hair, you get judged. Let me tell you that. Like, you all are fabulous. We've only had a few negative Nellies, but as I say, everyone's opinion is their own. But in day-to-day general life, you do get judged quite a lot. You get the stares, you get the points, you get the raised looks. Listen, this is my barnet. It may not be to your cup of tea, but guess what? It ain't on your barnet. So if I like it, that's all that matters. As we all know, B doesn't really like bright colours, so he's not a fan of it. He says he prefers the red more, but that is completely fine. He's entitled to his opinion, but it is my hair. And in general, I just find if you go a little bit out there, you can get judged, and it can knock your confidence for six. So I know that if I had this and I wasn't quite as, let's just say, strong-minded as I am, I could have took that personally and been like, oh, and then quickly gone and got a brown box dye and covered it up just to blend in. Nah, I'm not about that. But look at this. I'm rambling already in the intro. So make sure you get comfy, my lovelies. We have got DW Home Pumpkin Spice Latte burning in the background. I have got a Costa Latte with some orange hot choc syrupy sauce. I picked up in TK Maxx or HomeSense for like $2.99. Oh my God, game changer. And we are bringing back, who remembers this mug from last year, my lovelies, from Etsy? If I can find a similar one, I will link it down below. I am drinking through a metal straw because I find when I have coffee hot on my lips, as I say, they are quite chapped at the moment. They might not look it on screen because I've just doused them in lip balm, but I find if I have hot coffee directly on my lips, it does burn them a lot. So I'm going for my little eco-friendly metal straw. And let's get in with this month's video, Shan. Stop rabbiting, eh? So, my lovelies, we are getting comfy and cozy. Look, I've got me pumpkin throw that is going to sit around us very nicely. And as always, went on my food and lifestyle Instagram. They're always down in the descriptions box below, my lovely. So if it is something that you want to get involved in, over there is where I ask for all your input. And any questions and that, just drop us a DM. Asked over on my Instagram, what do you want to know about confidence? How do you be confident? Confident in workplaces, all of that jazz. And we had quite a varied mixture. So let's, as always, just get in with it, shall we? So, I love this. It's very simple. One of my lovelies says, always be yourself. It is that simple, my lovelies. If you are comfortable in yourself, confidence will just come naturally. Or even if you're not confident in yourself, who knows you're not confident? Even if you have to put it on, it will slowly grow into being natural and you will feel confident. As I say, there have been times, and everyone has them, where you have your down days, you have your down weeks, you have your down months, you have your down years. Everyone has down times, and that is completely natural. And I think it needs to be normalised that it is okay. Like the saying goes, it's okay to not be okay. It needs to be normalised, I think. Like, if you're having a bad day, it's fine. Don't beat yourself up about it. You shouldn't feel bad for having it. We're not like superhuman with powers where we feel no emotion. We are humans. We have hearts. We have brains. We have emotions. We feel. And we're not always going to be feeling hunky-dory, are we, my lovelies? We're going to be feeling a bit meh sometimes. So I love that. If you are always yourself, own it. Be confident in your skin. Be confident with your hair. Be confident with your skin. All of these areas, I, myself firsthand, I've grown to be confident in. As I say, we've spoke many before on previous sit downs with Shan. Say for example, body image. I wasn't always confident in the way I looked. Now I'm getting there currently, because I say we are adjusting and all the training for the run, my legs have got bigger, which I didn't think was going to happen. I thought, you know what, you're going to lose some weight off your legs, but they haven't. They've got bigger, but they've got more toned and musclier. So you have to take the goods with the bads. Look, always try and find the positive in the negative, my lovelies. And as I say, confidence, I think, is so hard because it does take a while. I'm not going to lie. If you're not that type of person who does feel great and you think, yep, I'm ready to go, it is hard. But honestly, be yourself, believe in yourself, and then even if you have to put on a bravado, gradually you'll wean that off and it will just become you, and you will be that confident person that you thought you couldn't be. So I think, as I say, always be yourself. That's the best advice. And you know what, my lovelies, if people don't like you for who you are, tough. Don't be going changing yourself to fit in with other people. Don't feel that you have to be a certain way to fit in with a certain group or fit in with a certain crowd, because that's not the way. You are you, they are they. If that little clique doesn't agree with you, that's fine. Be on your own. Don't alter yourself to then fit in with someone else's, because I think that's not the way to go. I would rather sit on my own in a room and, you know, like, it's very cliche, you know, like when you used to go in school and have your dinner tables. I'd much rather be that person to sit on my own than sit on a table with people who just ain't my people. Number one, there's no fakeness. If you don't like someone, you're making it very known. I don't like two-facedness, which I'm thinking could possibly be a little topic for next month. So next month is October, and with October, Halloween, spooky, all these like snakes and spiders and all of that. So maybe the topic for next month could be to deal with, or not to deal with, or, well, yeah, how you deal with two-faced snakes in the world, let's just say. But I'll decide that nearer the time. You'll see it on my Instagram as to what I'm going for. But yeah, that could be a theme. And it would quite tie in with a little thing that I've got going on that could possibly be related. Who knows, but we shall see. But yes, as I say, be yourself, my lovelies. And if they don't like it, ta-ta. Now, I really like this because I used to relate to this for the body image. So one of my lovelies says, I always remember the song, You're Beautiful No Matter What They Say. And obviously, you got to know what that song, if you have not heard that song, you're living under a rock. Christina Aguilera. You are beautiful in every single way. Yes, words can bring you down, so don't you bring me down today. Right? That, the video, the song, the lyrics is everything. When you wake up and you feel not great in yourself, which is totally normal. Let's try and get this word. Let's take a shot for how many times I say normal, right? Oh my God, we're going to be here quite a long time, I think. But if you see yourself and you like put on an outfit, do a hairstyle, do a makeup style, whatever it is, and you like it, and then you go out and someone tries to bring you down for that, well, thank you for your opinion, but I quite like it. So, classic example, let's just say. So this, we all know, is my Calvin Klein loungewear set. I do leave the house in my loungewear set. And the other Friday, I thought, you know what? It was one of them meh days. Mother Nature was approaching. I didn't want to wear jeans. I didn't want to wear leggings. I wanted to be comfy. So this and that, kind of be like a tracksuit. Let's just call it a tracksuit for purposes when we go out. Put this on, chucked on some Converses. I went into work. And the people at work was like, oh, you in your pyjamas? No. Now, if I was the type of person that would be bothered by that, and there are people out there, people need to think before they speak. This is the whole thing, I think, in this world. People are so quick to say something without thinking how, like, that could affect someone. So if I wasn't as strong-minded as I am, I could think, crap, right, I need to go home and change this ASAP. No. I got told it looks like pyjamas, and I was like, all right. Well, it's loungewear and I like it, so I'm comfy. I'm here to do my job. Like, what more do you want? If it was that much of a problem, you would have asked me to go home and change. But I done my 9-hour shift as per. Very comfortable, may I add. I had to do a lot of filing that day, so I was up, down, everywhere around, and I was comfy, and I loved it. So I think take people's thoughts and opinions with a pinch of salt, yeah? They may think it's just jest or whatever, and to me, it's like water off a duck's back. But I do think you have to think in the bigger scheme of things, because as I say, you never know what someone's mental thoughts are or feelings, and something like that which you could think is just a backhanded comment or just like it's nothing, oh looks like you're in pajamas, that could really affect someone's day. Like I could have sat there all day just thinking, oh, everyone's staring at me, not because I've got bright orange hair now, but because it looks like I'm in my pajamas, it looks like I've just rolled out of bed. I don't care. I felt like a little autumnal, I was going to say princess, but I'm trying to think, what's an autumnal pumpkin? Let's stick with the pumpkin theme. I was in tartan, which is more Christmas side. We're not going to get into that. But I was starting to feel festive. The hair, I was comfy, I was cozy. I was loving my life with my vanilla lattes in work, doing my work, plodding along. Noodles for lunch, the katsu curry noodles. If you've seen the home bargains and B&M hauls, you know what I'm talking about. And loving life. Do not let people's opinions affect your time, mood, day. And you know what? It probably sounds really harsh. My girl at work, as we all know, she's left, she's gone on to bigger, better things. Absolutely love it. And there's probably a handful of people in my workplace that I would class as true friends. Don't let, this is going to come across really bad, but no. I see work as you have friends you could have at work, and then you can have acquaintances. I have more acquaintances than I would call friends. Like, there's a lot more people that I am polite to just to get through the day. I can't be dealing with ag, as we know. I'm not about drama. I can't be bothered with it. And if it starts and I get involved, I will stand up for myself. But I just can't be bothered with it. So I do feel if, say, there is someone who is an acquaintance of mine, their opinion is irrelevant. I'm sorry, I'm not going to value that. But if my girl at work, who is no longer my girl at work, insert sad face here, if she said to me, Shan, you look like you've just jumped out of bed, darling, I would listen to her and I'd think, oh, rubbish, yeah, I do, didn't I? Oh, I didn't think of it like that. But her opinion I would value. Acquaintances' opinions, I don't really value. I'll take them on board, and I say take them with a pinch of salt. But for me, if I feel all right, if I feel confident, as I say, it's coming up to Mother Nature Week, I don't want to be prancing around in tight jeans or even leggings. As I say, I know leggings have the stretch. There is a lot of stretch in these, as we all know. They are hanging off me at the moment, but I'm not complaining. And I think the thing is, because it is so oversized, it did look a bit like pyjamas, but as I say, it was loungewear, or aka tracksuit when I go out, and I like an oversized feel. So people may have looked and thought, she looks really big today. Like, I mean, I was bloated underneath, don't get me wrong. Mother Nature, she's a godsend with that and sends it every single month, but it doesn't matter. Oh, got a little bit of hiccup with me latte there. But yeah, as I say, just think that song. Christina Aguilera, Beautiful. If you ever need a song to pick you up, use that. I tell you what, we're going to go on a flashback here. The song that I used to have like as a get up and go moment, Christina Aguilera, Dirty. Who remembers that song and that music video? Oh my God. Wanna get right. But that like brings you up a bit like a Destiny's Child song, like I'm a survivor. All these type of songs. Oh my God. You need to do like a playlist as well. I'm deviating so much from this comment, my lovelies. I do apologise. Do a playlist. If you wake up them mornings and you're feeling a bit meh, have a playlist to go to where it's like all like upbeat, woman empowerment if you're female. If you're a man, man empowerment. Good songs, positive mindset, bit of beat to it. And that will get you going. That will get you cheered right up, my lovelies. And would you look at that? I've been waffling so long. Canon's telling me to change the batteries. I'm getting really annoyed with Canon at the minute. Your batteries are not lasting my waffling here. But let me change the battery. We'll come back and we'll get on with some more of your little questions and answers. All right? There we go. We know we always have to change position, don't we, me lovelies? Right. Let's have a look. Oh, one of my regulars, she's a darling. She says, My hubby's built my confidence so much by saying I look beautiful. I'm 48 and finally feel good in my own skin. Oh my God, that is so cute. Her and her husband, I speak to this lady like most days, and her and her husband are like absolute goals. That is what I would aspire a relationship to be later down the line. Like, it's so cute. They're like best friends. They do everything together. They have all these memories. And it's just, and you know what? I do feel sometimes being in a relationship, when your partner is feeling down, it is down to you to boost them back up. That's kind of like the give and take with a relationship, you know. So if there are days where they're feeling a bit down and a bit meh, boost them up. Even if you say, like your tie today, bub, or I don't know, like your dress today, anything like that. It could be something so simple as, oh, what perfume you got on, or what aftershave you got on, your hair looks really nice, like anything like that. I always know, like, if I can tell if B's a bit meh, if he's, say, unsure of something, or if he's trying something out, like, say, a new style shirt or something, and he's not really feeling it, I'll say to him, you look really nice. However, I am honest. If I do see something and I think he looks a little bit silly, I will tell him, because he will know by my reaction also. But we're honest with each other like that. But if I see something and it does really look nice on him, but he's doubting it, I'll always like, bit of like reassurance, you know. And likewise, if I'm getting ready and I'm a bit like, oh, you look really nice today, or you look really beautiful today, I'm like, if he says to me I look really beautiful, I say to him, what have you done, or what do you want? Because he doesn't use the word beautiful a lot. And I think beautiful is very, it's very adult-y. Like, you look very beautiful. And I think, what do you want, Mr. Carter? Or what have you done? Or what are you planning to do? Or what are you planning to get? That's where he then turns around and says, I've just spent 75 quid on a PlayStation game. And I'm like, okie dokes, your money, but oh, moving swiftly on. But yes, as I say, that is so good. And it's also not just like your partner, your friendship group. You've got to have friends that can big you up in a way. Let's just say it like that. So if, say, for example, my girl at work, she'd come in and she was feeling a bit meh, I'd be like, what's up? Oh, I don't know. I'd be like, you look banging. What are you going on about? Oh, I love your hair today. What are you done with that? Like your jacket, like your jeans. It's just like little comments that can really pick people up. And as I say, when you do get compliments and that, it's not big-headed. Don't take it, I mean, some people can take it as being big-headed and like, oh yeah, look at me. Majority of people don't. But by getting like them odd little compliments, it can really boost people's mood for the day, the week, the year, whatever. And I think it is nice. And as I say, I'm always a firm believer, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. So the comment of me looking like I was in my pyjamas, what was the need to say that? To get a laugh out of the office. And my reaction was turned around and was like, alright, well, it's loungewear and they would have been expensive PJs anyway to do. Let's get on with my work. I'm there to do a job anyway. So yeah, I think it's good to have a good circle around you that can boost you. Even Mama G, if I wake up some mornings before work and I'm just like, oh. You see that? I spoke about work and I yawned. I'm subliminally fast forwarding to a Monday morning where that will be me at 6 AM when my alarm goes and I'm just like, ugh. But yeah, sometimes like Mum will tell if I'm not feeling myself. She'll be like, what's up? And I'll be like, feeling a bit puddingy today or something. She'll be like, Shannon Lee, she's like, why are you bothered? I'm like, well, like, I don't want to be going on holiday next year and feeling like I'm a wow. When I look back at like, that would have been 3 years since I last went abroad. I don't want to look at the last photos of me on holiday and then look now and be like, oh my God, like, Shan, what have you done? You've let yourself go. Oh, almost dropped the iPad then. Which, as I say, I know I've put on weight. The training has made my legs bigger, but little by little, I think in the new year again, me and Mama G will go on a health kick. Because the thing with us, we don't eat a lot. You're probably thinking, have you seen your portion size, Shan? That is the thing. So I don't eat breakfast. That is my downfall. I think I need to start having like a slice of toast or something. But if you know me, you know I have a love-hate relationship with breakfast. Lunch, I'll either not have it at work or I just have a little noodle pot. And then dinner is our proper meal of the day. But the portion sizes have increased, haven't they, my lovelies? You probably remember at the beginning of the 30 quid weekly challenges, we'd have nice little healthy ones. Now I'm like piling my Yorkshires on, piling my roast potatoes. I'm good to go. So I think if I got my portion size under control, I'm still doing about 6 to 8 miles of walking a week. I wouldn't be too bad. Need to get some like HIIT workouts in though, like actually burn some sweat. But hey ho, it's all a learning curve. But as I say, have a good circle around you, because I think that is the main important thing, you know. Like, you can't be having people that are like meh or bringing out a negativity. Like, pfft, I don't need your negativity. If you're negative with yourself and then you've got other people being negative around you, you're just going to be in a negative mindset all the time, aren't you? I'll tell you what, that chocolate orange shot in there, absolutely delicious. Oh my god, I love this. Someone else said, and it ties into something we said earlier, it's hard and cliche, but fake it till you make it. That is what I said. If you are not a confident person, wing it. Wing it, and as she says, fake it till you make it, because one day you will make it and there'll be no more faking, and you will be that confident person who will be like, I'm here in the room, I have arrived, and guess what? I'm not faking it anymore. I'm not putting on a pretense, because that pretense has worn off and I feel confident. I feel confident, which, oh my god, love that, love that, love that. Oh yes. As we all know, I have another fellow lovely who is also a YouTuber. She always gets involved in my sit down with Shans. Absolutely love it. And she says, I actually really like this and I would love to do this. I don't know, however, though, if I would be as confident to get this done for me, because I know I have bad sides and bad angles. There's one thing on my face that I still can't... I still would change it if I could, but I'm too scared to change it. So for me, a photo shoot, I think, would be very invasive of that for me, but I think nonetheless this is great. She says, get a photo shoot done and look at how amazingly hot you are. That is so good. And you know what? We all know I love a photo here and there. Oh no, look, I'm cutting my head off. Where can we put you? Where can we put you, my lovelies? Because my arm is hurting. Can we put you up here? Are you? No, you're going to be very crooked there. I can't put you there because my thing's there. Should we put you back here? Let's put you back here, my lovelies, because I was getting a stiff neck there. Right. I, as we all know, love having a photo done. Love having a photo. But back in the day, before I started to wear glasses, oh God. That's what staying up till 2 AM editing does to you. But anyway, back in the day, before I started wearing glasses, loved it. When I started to get my glasses, I found it really hard to take photos because, it's going to sound so thing, but I was that one in the group that was a little bit larger and had glasses, and everyone else was glasses free, nice and thin, and I was just used to feel like the odd one, you know. So then I used to try and, when we went out, not have my glasses on, but then I just didn't look like me. I think I looked weirder. Don't get me wrong though, when we go on holiday, you will very rarely see a photo of me with glasses, because when we go down for dinner, especially if it's like an a la carte buffet, I need my glasses on because I need to go up and see what food I'm getting. But if it's an a la carte and me and B are going for like a sit down meal, I won't wear my glasses, because I don't know why, and it's this stigma I have in my head. I think people look at people with glasses as different, and that probably sounds absolutely stupid, but that's how I feel in my head, and I've still not quite got over that. Like, if me and B go out and I don't put my glasses on, he's like, just put your glasses on, and I think, no, like, I don't want to, and he says, no one cares. He's like, I like you with your glasses, I think you suit glasses. When we go out and I don't have my glasses on now, he finds it weird. He's like, I feel like I'm cheating, I feel like I'm with someone else. But when I'm on holiday, I will very rarely have photos with my glasses on. And that was like that on like my Instagram. It took me so long to put a photo of me with glasses because I just didn't feel confident enough getting dressed up to go out and then putting some glasses on my face. Which probably, as I say, that sounds so shallow and so just absolutely ridiculous. But that was what I was like. But I am getting better with that. I remember when I first started YouTube, I didn't want to have glasses on in my thumbnails. I didn't want anything with me with glasses. But then when I actually sat down and thought of it, I'm thinking, hold on a minute. Like, you're quite far away now and I can see me in the viewfinder. You're not blurry. I'm just looking at a blur. So how do I know if I'm in a blur? Because I can't see. And then would you look at that? It's perfect vision. So it did seem very silly. And when I spoke to B about it, he was like, you're not going to be able to keep that up. Imagine doing videos and vlogs and not having glasses. And then say, for example, someone saw me and I've got glasses. They'd be like, you wear glasses? I'd be like, oh, yeah. So you know what? I just embraced it. And I think now as I get older, I do think I suit glasses. And I think it makes me look a bit more mature. I think when I have my bright hair colours, I could be seen as very young. I probably still do look young, I'm not going to lie. But I think the glasses kind of like, you know, give me an edge. Trying to make it look like I've got my life together and I'm a sassy, independent woman, which I am. But then again, the girl still loves Disney and she's never going to grow up. And hey ho. But yes, as I say, I absolutely love that. I would love to get a photo shoot done. In my younger days, I'd done like a little bit of modelling. And I still look at my portfolio now. And I look at that and I think, I oozed confidence, yet at the same time I was the most insecure person. That was probably the time where I was most insecure, because you think you go for a model shoot and sounded like someone was shutting that poor dog in a van, and you will be there with sometimes like hundreds of other girls, and all you do is sit there and nitpick at each other. Well, not nitpick at each other, but in my head I'm thinking, why can't I have perfect eyesight like her? Why can't I have perfect teeth like her? Why can't I have a smaller nose like her? Why were my legs not as big as hers? Or da-da-da-da. Not as big, not as thin as her, sorry. And it can be very, like, soul-destroying in a way. Then I look back at the photos and I think, you would never think by looking at them photos that those thoughts went through my head at the same time. And as I say, fake it till you make it. I faked it. Didn't. Oh. God knows what's going on outside. Sounds like dogs and cats are having a fight. But yeah, I faked it till I made it. I didn't make it like in the modelling. I'm not here on like Vogue, but I made it in my mind. So I think that is a good outcome. Fake it till you make it. Get a photo shoot done. Oh my God, can you imagine? You know, you see them mother and daughter photo shoots. I would love to do one of those with mum. But mum don't really, she'll be on camera and that, but she doesn't really like her photo being taken. She won't sit there and have a photo shoot. But that could be a good little present. Or I might add that to her possible Christmas list ideas. Very good. And as I say, love that, my darling. You always contribute. Thank you very much. And then we have another one of my lovelies. She says, I always feel confident when I'm myself and not trying to be anything else. Which relates to the first one. When you pretend to be someone else, or you try to do something to fit in and you're just not you, you're putting on an act. There's a difference to faking it till you make it and putting on an act in a place where you don't want to. When you fake it till you make it, it's because like you want to be there, it's good. When you're just trying to be someone else to fit in with, say, another group, another person, that's where it all gets a little bit meh. And I always think back to Mean Girls, right? Think back to Mean Girls, because she was trying to fake it till she made it, but then she started faking it to be in the group, and then she realised she didn't want to be a mean girl, and she wasn't a mean girl. My lovelies, got a little bit carried away there with that. But yeah, and as I say, it can be, and then say you're doing that to fit in with another person or another group, anything like that, you might then change who you become, and it might then revert, because then you might not actually like who you're becoming. And then all of that confidence has done a 120, because you'll think, actually, I liked myself before and now I've become that and I need to get back to that. It's all very like, it is a mind game, innit? It is a minefield and a half, my lovelies. But as I say, I think the main thing for me to grow in confidence is just believe in yourself. That probably, I'm so sorry. She says believe in yourself as she yawns halfway through filming. But you know what? I'm yawning because I do believe in myself, and I sat up till 2 AM last night editing away 2.5 videos. One was a vlog, which you would have already seen by now. But yeah, fake it till you make it. What am I? That throw. Oh my God. That yawn has really thrown me off, and I feel like I'm going to yawn again. My lovelies, I do apologise. Shannon, this coffee needs to be waking you up. It's sending me sleepy because it tastes so good. I think I need to add a bit more caffeine in that, my lovelies. But yeah, I think the way that I have tried to grow being confident is, what's my best advice? Not give a beep is my advice. Simple as. If you are happy within your skin, if you are happy with the way you look, what is someone who is not relevant in your life? Why would you let their opinion deter your confidence? And I think that's what we need to try and think, because in this day and age, I feel everyone is very quick to put their 2-bob bit in without thinking of the repercussions, without thinking of someone's mental state, anything like that. And then when, say, there's a reaction or a consequence to that comment, they don't like it. I think, as I say, I've said it before, if you ain't got nothing nice, don't say it at all. Do not try and get one up or put your 2-bob bit in by saying something that's going to make you feel good and then bring someone else down. That's another thing as well. Sometimes you can look at someone and think they're really confident, but sometimes people will try and bring other people down to bring themselves up, like reverse psychology and all that. But I don't like that. It's just, if you ain't got nothing nice, don't say it at all. And if you do think someone looks nice, say it, because it could give them that little bit of a boost. It's not going to say that every compliment you give is going to turn someone into an egotistical, big-headed person, because majority of people ain't like that. As I say, you do get a few people who sometimes it, head bigger and all that, but majority of people just take it like, oh, thanks. When I went into work first time with the new hairdo, one of the older guys, he was like, wow. And I thought, oh, here we go. He's like, that really suits you. He's like, I really like that. And then another one would be like, you're actually really brave when it comes to colour. I was like, what's the worst that can happen, my lovelies? As I've said, my hair will fall out, I'll put a wig on and I'll have different colour hair every day. And then I'll probably live my best life. But yes, as I say, don't let people's opinion, especially irrelevant people. I think we need to bring like a line. You have your family, you will have your close and your true friends, and then you will have people say in your workplace that are not really a friend that you just get along with on a day-to-day basis. They can be your acquaintances, and then you'll have strangers. Don't let the strangers, or actually don't let anyone. Even if you have family I think is a hard one, because you will take their thoughts and opinions a lot more than you would say a stranger. But if that really, like, your family should be bringing you down. Your family should be encouraging you like a partner and that. There's a difference between being honest. So we're not saying you've got to sugarcoat everything, but you can be honest without being spiteful. So as I say, like, say for example, I don't know, my uncle could see my hair and he'd be like, that is disgusting. That's not the way to go about it. They could say, I'm not really a fan of that. I preferred your red, but it fits with the season. Make a joke out of it. Something like that. I think just try and don't be neggy. Don't be a negative Nelly. Like, if you're going to say something that you think someone might take a bit try and put like a joke or try and put a bit of positivity in it and you're good to go, I think. But hey, what do I know? As I say, I'm not trained. I'm not a medical profession, psychological profession, physical profession of any of the kind. I'm just a 26-year-old girl sitting in my autumnal bedroom having a little sit-down episode with you, talking about the world and putting the world to rights, eh, my lovelies? But let's wrap this up, because I do not want to yawn again. I need to go and get a stronger coffee, and I've got more filming to do after this. So let's wrap this up, eh? So, my lovelies, that concludes another episode of Sit Down with Shannon. As I say, if you haven't seen this before or you're new to the channel, there is a playlist down below. Sit Down with Shan, where we talk about everything and anything. There is no topic that is off bars on this channel, my lovelies. The same. We've covered quite a few. If you've got any more thoughts and suggestions, please do leave them down in the comments box below, because I love to have a read of them, and they always get added to the filming list, because as I say, you're going to be stuck with me quite a while, and this is something that I would like to continue for, say, like next year, like plenty more sit downs with Shans, more topics, revisit a few old topics, see if our thoughts have changed, and just keep it going, because I love a chilled video. I love just to sit here and talk to you guys. Well, Obviously I'm talking to a camera, but you know what I mean, my lovelies. Like, I'm sitting here talking to you. I love that you get involved in the little question times that I put on my stories, on my Instagrams. I love your involvement. I love you giving me ideas and positive feedback. And even if you give me constructive criticism, I like that, because I say we all need constructive criticism to grow. And as I've said before, I don't take people who just try to be rude and nasty but then say it's constructive criticism. As I say, there's that line, you know, like when you're just trying to get one up on someone, or you're just trying to bring someone down. That don't happen here. As you will know, if you see by the comments in my videos, when I do get a neggy Nelly, I put it straight to bed. Like, I will still respond to you. I'm not that type of person who will delete the comment and all of that jazz and hide and not respond. No, I will respond to you, and I'll respond to you with an honest answer. And as I say, take it or leave it. If you don't like what you see, then I'm not forcing you to stick around. But if you do like what you see and you like your festivities, I would say to suggest you to stick around. And look at that, I got so excited, I got tongue-tied. But yes, as I say, I am going to enjoy the rest of my coffee and then get another strong coffee. Put some slack on because I've got some filming to do. Try not to yawn anymore. And get on with the rest of my Sunday, because I've got a roast dinner cooking. Roast pork, and I tell you now, smells absolutely delicious, and I can't wait to get into a food coma later. So yes, if you did enjoy the video, guys, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below. As I say, leave me a comment, anything you want to go over what we've discussed in this video, any future topics you want maybe to be added, or if there's a topic that you think we could do maybe as a group, anything like that, please do let me know. And as I say, if you're on Instagram, or even if you're on here, my inbox is, comments, always open. You want to leave me a message down below, I will respond to you. If you want to DM me privately on any of my Instagrams, I'll always respond to you. I'm not one of these people who just ignore people. I like to have a chit chat with you, and as I say, made quite a lot of friends through this, and yes, continued friends, hopefully. But as I say, take care, stay safe as always, my lovelies, and I shall see you all in the next one. Bye!